This stupid video is rated M for manure.
I would like to point out right now that this video is made mostly for my friends. But maybe someone else finds it useful, I don't know. So, I'm going to show you how to defeat the gargoyles at low level. The equipment that I'm going to use is pretty crap. I got like a sword or something. I think it was given to me at the beginning of the game. And my armor is basically everything I found along the way to the gargoyle tower. I think it's safe to assume that everybody has better gear than I do. None of the items I've equipped are upgraded in any way. Now, in most of the videos where people defeat gargoyles, they're either very high level or they have special gear that is powerful enough to let them kill the first gargoyle before the second one arrives. I'm going to have both gargoyles fight me at the same time, and it will be extremely painful. And also, wow, I left 13,000 souls in there. I feel like anybody who killed the first gargoyle before the second one appeared didn't really fight with this boss at all, because it's a completely different experience. They don't really pose any threat on their own. It's like killing two regular dudes with slightly more health and calling it a boss fight. If you like to win a game just because it's rigged, then I guess go ahead, but I just don't understand how someone can be proud of winning against a weaker opponent. The deal with this here buddy is that you can block everything he throws at you, and the time between his swings is enough to land a hit, so I don't think anybody ever has a problem with him. You're gonna be good as long as you circle strafe around him and poke him in the butt. Of course, having a weak weapon makes it a long process. If you feel like you want to speed it up, you can do the quick switch to two-hand wielding. But sometimes it adds an element of risk, and in my case I really didn't want to lose any health on this part. I'm pretty sure that I'm not fighting the first gargoyle the most efficient and fast way, but hey, it gets the work done. And if you're getting annoyed by how I'm doing it, then I don't know, just stop watching this video. Obviously the real fun starts when the second gargoyle appears, because then they start breathing fire. And I immediately get shafted by both of them, even though they didn't breathe fire at all. The strategy that I personally find the most useful when fighting two gargoyles at the same time is to focus on the fire breathing one, because I think it gets really vulnerable to your attacks when it breathes fire. But you should always mind the whereabouts of the first gargoyle, because if it gets behind you, then it will most likely hit you really hard. Ideally, you will want to hit the fire-breathing gargoyle while the first gargoyle missed its last swing. That way you'll be sure to land a safe hit, unlike what I did right there because I got ahead of myself. And also, apparently, rolling right into the face of a fire-breathing gargoyle is going to be a running theme in this video. I think when you lock onto an enemy, you lose the ability to roll diagonally. Or maybe I'm just making up excuses. You can see how this stupid mistake costed me a lot of health. So, like, if you manage to not be as stupid as me, you'll probably have an even easier time defeating this boss. Thankfully, most of the time you can just put some distance between you and the gargoyles and heal up. Oh boy, hella damage I'm taking. Will I ever have enough strength to overcome this adversary in this completely not pre-recorded and unscripted commentary? It's kinda weird actually, isn't it? You would think that the quality of this video would be higher if it's pre-recorded, right? But no, instead you get this crap. And trust me, I am on your side right now, because I am surprised as well. I mean, what was I thinking when I decided to record myself? I will tell you what I was thinking. I thought it would be fun. And then the second I opened my mouth, I was like, no, this was a very bad idea. Sorry, I'm kidding, I'm not on your side at all. I'm just running out of things to say, and this video ain't even halfway through. Meanwhile, in Dark Souls, I think I've managed to land a couple of successful hits, and I've managed to catch a couple of very painful hits. My health is like now super low, but trust me, I'm a professional. I'm only doing this because I'm building confidence in my enemy, and also to add a little bit of suspension. Man, I have narrowly avoided death 3 times already. So yeah, basically I'm just holding my shield up and I am moving diagonally towards the fire-breathing thing, whatever. I'm starting to forget the names of these things in English. Then if I get close enough, I just stab it in the face. Oh, you ready for it? Seriously, you better be ready for it. Just like that! And now, ladies and gentlemen, we have defeated the fire gargoyle. It disintegrated into semen, naturally. And we're going to celebrate this by killing the first gargoyle really slowly. But as you can imagine, finishing this battle is pretty easy. It's kinda hard to mess it up at this point, but I will try to find ways anyway. Poke, walking around in circles, try to avoid the swing, poke and get hit right back. I bet like everything I say will be incredibly annoying. I'm really glad that nature made us in a way that prevents us from being annoyed by ourselves. I don't know what I would do if I had to actively deal with myself every day. And okay, follow me on this one for a second. What if normal people have a block in their head that prevents them from being annoyed by themselves, but you know, like those people who are too reserved and shy? What if those people were born without that block in their head, and like they know exactly how they look from the side, and that makes them shy and reserved? So like, think about it. Well, what do you know? I actually did it. And it only took me 7 minutes. How about that? Saying stuff was actually harder than defeating these guys.